recording, and it's on the 1 p.m. news that day. We have the announcements, of course. I could play you those, but it's a sober, D-Day has come, and then you get Eisenhower and all that kind of thing. But this is an actuality, and this is in a B-25 over the Channel, and it's Air Commodore William Helmore. It's at dawn, and it really is the first one, and he records it into his Riverside recorder, and it ends up being broadcast at 1 p.m. that day. Pretty impressive.
This is Air Commodore Helmore calling. I'm talking to you in mid-air from a Mitchell bomber. This is Invasion Day, just before dawn. We're on our way over to the coast of France to bomb an important bridge behind the invasion beaches so that railways can't supply the enemy when our troops stand. We hope it'll be a good job. I can just see ahead of me the now fairly calm waters of the English Channel, and I'm hoping in a few minutes to get the first glimpse of our great invasion armada as they make their way to the coast of France. I'm looking up, we're now about 7,000 feet, the moon flashing through very high clouds, sometimes we're in moonlight, sometimes we're not. It wasn't quite light enough to get a real glimpse of these brave chaps, but there I can see right down below quite a number of tiny dots. I wish I could see clearer, but it's the most exciting thing to think that these brave men are at last launched on this job. I know that it's what they do that matters today, but any little bit the RAF can do to help is going to mean something.
So that must have been really exciting, wasn't it? And what happens is the BBC Institute, that evening, War Report, which is their big programme, War Report, that's where they put it all together, and this runs right through to the end of the war, and it's the most popular programme, obviously, for 1944 and 45, and everybody really enjoys it. Newspapers say what a fantastic programme, etc. So, and there are, on that first day, you have Richard Dimbleby reporting on the troops leaving, and you hear the planes going. You've got Robin Duff. He's on a ship, a troop ship crossing the Channel. So there's a report from him again. These are all on the day, in the evening, in the same evening. And then this, the third one. I think this is Colin Willis in an infantry landing craft on his. So we all have that vision, don't we, of those landing craft going in. So with the infantry. So moving from the fleet into shore. I'm pretty sure I've done that. That's it.
The day has broken now. The day has become clear. The sky is blue, although there's still a good deal of cloud about, and the sun is streaming through. The whole sea is a glittering expanse of green with white crests everywhere. And everywhere, too, there are ships. Every kind of ship one can imagine that would be needed in an invasion. There are all our landing craft, for tanks, for infantry, for every type of supply. There are great troop ships in great number. There are battleships, smaller warships, destroyers, patrol craft, escort ships, and in the sky overhead there are aircraft of about half a dozen different kinds that I can see at this moment. One could not imagine a more stupendous scene. All of these ships, all taking their various parts in this invasion. The whole sea itself seems restless and excited with the tension of the moment. The sky is moving and changing the whole time in a high wind, and in this dramatic natural setting. We are moving towards the shore. The battleships and other bombardment ships over on the flank are pouring in their fire. And now other warships moving across our path are laying a smoke screen that is taking the place of the clouds which formerly lay over the waters. A dense smoke screen over on one quarter, and now there's a signal from the flagship. All hands to beaching station. All hands to beaching station. That's the signal for our sailors on board this craft to get ready for the landing. This is the day and this is the hour.
Yeah, well,
the sky is light.
We also have, I'll tell you what that is in a minute, I'll just put that on so it stops those people from talking, but I've got so many